we're on our way to Food Fest at American Dreams. Guys, I think
I know where the food are with that.
you know, say we are foodie, and once it says food, we're going to be there. So right now we are on our way. Our ticket is from 5 to 10.
So guys, the traffic was so congested. I totally underestimate how bad the traffic could be. But with my local knowledge of the area, I was able to navigate around most of the traffic. So the parking lot to American Dream was full. So we were diverted to the MetLife Stadium. So that's me making my way around to the MetLife Stadium, looking over into Lot 26. That's the location where the Food Fest is being held. After being stuck in traffic for about 45 minutes, we finally made it to MetLife Stadium. We find a park, and now we are walking towards the overhead tube. This is the tube that get us from MetLife Stadium to American Mall. The walk was a good 20 to 25 minutes. It was scorching hot outside, guys. It was Saturday. But, you know, we pace ourselves so we didn't get too overheated. We walked through the parking lot, the American Dream parking lot, down the ramp, across the street, trying to get to Lot 26. It was a good walk, guys. Good walks. It's highly recommended to wear comfortable shoes. Guys, it was a massive turnout. There were so many people. This event is a 4-day event. It started on Friday and ended on Monday. There were 2 ticket slot options, 11 to 5 and 5 to 10. We booked the 5 to 10 option because it was so hot outside. So, you know, we figured that in the afternoon would be way more cooler. General admission was $15 per person, and kids under 12s are free. My wife and I, we book Saturday and Sunday. That's my wife getting all super excited. We finally enter into the lot. So we just scan around for a moment, trying to get just to take it all in, guys, because there was so much food carts, food stall, and people was buzzing all over. So we start to make our way around, observing, checking out all these food stall. Before we make up our mind or start to eat, we just want to know what each food stall offer, so that we can get the best stuff, because that's what we are here for, to eat good food. So, you know, we just don't want to make a bad choice. So we take our little time, because we weren't in any rush to eat. If anything, we were more thirsty than hungry. So we were looking for something refreshing, like some lemonade. We were hoping that we would find a lemonade stand. So as we walk and search for that lemonade stand, we were still observing the other stalls and so on. People was in a good mood. Everyone was out. Everyone with their families and kids. Everyone was just enjoying themselves, and we were just taking in this beautiful scenery. The weather was hot, but outside was beautiful. Seeing everyone out and about, it's just a good look and a good feeling to be out here amongst all these beautiful people. I just love to see happy people. This is a wonderful event for the entire family to just come out and just enjoy themselves. This is what I love, when people can get together. I was having an amazing time. My wife was having a wonderful time, and that's what matters, to get out the house and just to enjoy my lovely, beautiful wife, and to build memories on top of memories. That's what life is about. This is what makes me happy, to help bring joy and happiness into my baby's life, into our life. So I said, baby, get dressed. Let's go out on a food adventure. Let's just go and indulge in this local delicacy. And this is something we enjoy doing together, trying new food. We finally found a lemonade stand after walking for a good while, and it was a big disappointment. This wasn't lemonade. This was lemon syrup. It was so sweet. So we were like, okay, we're not gonna let this kill our vibes. So we're just gonna keep on walking, and hopefully we find the next one. And it's a good thing we only bought one lemonade, because, you know, that was a big disappointment. But we keep on walking, observing, checking out the food stalls. There were so many stalls. I think there were, don't quote me on this, but I think it was like 100 plus stalls, and every stalls have its own unique dish. I started to feel a little bit peckish. My belly was grumbling, so it was time to eat. So I didn't want to make a next bad boo-boo choice. So, I said, okay, let I try to find something that I like to eat, which I love kebab. There's something about kebab I just love. So I said, okay, let's try to see if we can find a kebab stall. So we were just roaming, walking around, trying to find that kebab stall. And for most of these lines were huge. The wait time was crazy. But, we keep walking and searching for that kebab. And then we finally found the kebab stall. It's called La Braza or La Breza. Please don't kill me for the pronunciation. But we decided to try this one. And that's right there. We have some arepa. Those are chicken kebab, steak kebab, pork kebab, corn, roast corn. So this is the stall that I wanted to try, and that's where we got some chicken. I think I got pork. The wait was long, but it was worth it because this food was tasting really good, really good. The arepa, it's made from, I think it's corn or cornmeal. The corn was roast corn with butter and cheese. That was pretty good. And the arepa, that's the arepa right there. I think it's cornmeal with cheese inside. I think it's mozzarella cheese. That was really good, really good. I really enjoyed that. My wife enjoyed it. So this right here, our meal was a good choice. I would give that a real thumbs up. The pork was tender. The chicken was tender and juicy. It wasn't overcooked. It wasn't undercooked. It was just done just right. The corn wasn't burnt. The arepa was fresh, and everything was just right. One of the best things that could ever happen when you go out dining is when the food match the experience, and when you just feel like you're getting your money's worth. And that's my wife Con. I was just digging in. This was some good food. This was some good eating, and I really enjoyed this food right here, this meal right here. And after eating this, surprisingly, I was stuffed. I was really stuffed. If anything, I was more thirsty. So, maybe later on we'll get some water or some more refreshment. And, sharing is caring. My wife and I, we like to share everything together. We enjoy just eating together and sharing our food. So that's something we do. After eating, we went back to exploring. Guys, just take a quick look. Take a quick look at this massive crowd of people. All I can say is that people really enjoy food and enjoy having a good time. This event was a complete success. We walk until we reach the staging area where they have a live DJ. He was spinning some tune, but those type of music were mostly house music or some kind of genre. But that didn't stop my wife from, moving to the beat. I believe that they will be having other performances like dancers, singers, and some other activities. But we went on Saturdays and it was live DJ. Then my wife found herself in the souvenir shop, and of course I'm just right behind tagging along. We're just looking at some of the uncrafted jewelries and necklaces, and we weren't really buying anything. After all that walking, I became thirsty, so we came up on this stall. It's called Platters of Shade. They have this thing on the menu that they call watermelon slush. It seemed refreshing to me, so I opted for it because I wanted to try it. And basically they cut the watermelon in two, scoop out the inside, not all of the inside but a good portion of it. Then they place it into a blender with ice and blend it. Then they pour back the blend content into the watermelon with some of the remaining chunks, and let me tell you, this was a refresher. This is what we've been looking for all day. My wife is super excited because this is gonna definitely quench our thirst after being in that scorching boiling sun heat. It has plenty of juice inside. And what I love most about this, it's all natural. There's no additive. Everything is natural. The only thing that is added to it is ice, and that make it the perfect refresher and the refreshment that we want to just cool us down. It was a little expensive. I paid $20 for the half of watermelon slush, but I'm not gonna complain because it was a lifesaver. It did exactly what we wanted it to do, quench our thirst. And they also have the pineapple slush. This watermelon slush is something I will definitely make at home during this summer heat. I love it. I enjoy the natural watermelon juice, the ice slush, and the chunks of watermelon inside. Oh my gosh. And after a day filled with enjoyment, it was time to go home. But the fun didn't end there, because tomorrow, Sunday, we will be back. And yes, we did. We came back with company this time. We came back with our friend Lisa and her family from St. Martin who are visiting. And we did it all over again. Eating, exploring, and just having a good time. Sunday wasn't as crowded as Saturday, and I love it. I love it like this because I was able to try more of these food. My daughter wanted one of these fruit covered candy, and Kisara is having a cheese dog. I think that's a Korean cheese dog. It was just wonderful to have the kids outside. They were enjoying themselves. They eat as much as they could, and we were just taking family photos, pictures. Then we went to take in the live performances. There were some dance group and some singers. It was just an amazing day. We had such a wonderful time with the families and kids, and next year we will definitely be back here again.